Good morning, everybody. We're getting more and more thawed out there. We're supposed to get up to 50 today. So, hey, Cheryl, good to see you. Yeah, it's getting less and less ice. Less and less ice on my porch, too. So, I went and threw some hot water on it to help it along. So, hopefully, that will, whoops, sorry, don't mean to be jagging like that. There we go. Hopefully that might help, loosen it up a little bit with the weather getting warmer and warmer today at 50s. I like 50. 50 is good. So, yeah. Still dripping my faucet. We did get below freezing last night, though, so, it is what it is. But I have never, in all of my 60 plus years living here in Texas, seen ice stay around this long. Never. We get maybe a day and a half or 2 day event, and then the next day it's all gone. This is never in my lifetime that I know of happened. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Hey, Polly, welcome in. I'm going to be sewing in signatures today. Getting ready to get this little, hey, Andrea, hey, Lina, Brenda, Susan, welcome in. So yeah, I'm doing a hidden spine. So this will be where the signatures will be sewn onto this. Hey, Tammy. And then this will be put in here so that the back will not have any lines or holes or anything on it, or anything that I need to cover up. Let's make sure that this is going to, oh, it's a little bit tight. Good morning, Jessica. Well, that's not going to work then if it's too tight. Oh, maybe it'll be all right. Yeah, it'll be okay. I thought I measured it okay yesterday. Yeah, it's fine. It's just fine. So for those of you that have not seen me do this before, I'm going to show you how I make my template. And this template works for any width of spine. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut a piece of paper the same height as your height and width as your inner spine here. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Arcanine. Take it over here and cut it. Just a regular piece of paper. You can do it on cardstock. It'll probably last longer if you do it on cardstock. But this is a 3-inch spine, so you can save it for other projects. I have templates over there, but I know I have a lot of new, hey, Anita Estrada. I have a lot of new followers, so I thought that I would do this. So just take a regular piece of paper and cut it the length and width of your spine, whether it is a hidden spine or just the spine that you're going to sew on the outside. It doesn't matter. Thank you for sharing. Hey, Eva. It doesn't matter. This is just a good template to use. Okay? So it's the same height and width. It's supposed to be the same height and width, but it's just hello, 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 Tonia. Everybody have fun at Paper Sprites D-Stash yesterday evening? I couldn't stay awake. But you know, I get up so stinking early and it just doesn't, it's a lifelong habit. That's all I can say. Was it crazy? Yes, there's more to come. There is more to come. Let me tell you, this lady, hey, Kathleen, how are you this morning? Yeah, the lady that we went and picked up the stuff from was apparently a lifelong card maker. So she had a lot of almost everything that you'd want for any kind of paper craft. I saw some stuff last night that I'm like, oh, I don't remember seeing that. But all right, so you take your paper that's cut the same length and width as your spine, be it an inside one. Hey, Jocko Jams, art. The first thing you do, oh, that's too bad, I'm sorry. So you fold it in half, okay? Lengthwise, and then you fold it in half again. Or actually, you'd be folding it in quarters. I noticed, I looked up one time and there was like over 100 people in there, so yeah. Oh, let me tell you, even with the postage, it's going to be well worth it. Okay. So, and then I'm going to fold it in half again at the top. And then in half again. I just get up too early to stay up past like 8, 9 o'clock. Okay, so you have those folds. Then you're going to fold it lengthwise in half. And this is going to be for a 3 signature. You can use it for a 2 signature. Thank you for the heart, me. Okay, fold it in half, and then you're going to fold it in quarters. This way. And then this way. Okay, so you can see how we have like where the lines dissect. And this is what I also use to poke holes in the signatures. So I'll show you how I do that too. Hey, Paula. How's everything over there in the UK? Are you getting as much yucky snow and stuff as we are here? Oh my goodness. Thank you for the heart, me, Paula. It's got to be lunchtime over there, right? Or beyond. I'm good. Okay, so where the lines dissect, you're going to mark. "5 p.m. in the UK. Gosh, I'm ready for bed at 5 p.m. Okay, so there you have it. So that's where you're going to poke your holes. So you're going to set your, thank you for the Go Popular. You're going to set your thank you for the rose. Hey, Jomi. You're going to set your thing on here. So I use this as my pokey board. It is a couple of pieces of packing foam that came in something that I got. And I just cut it out and made this my pokey thing. My pokey thing. I don't know what you want to call it. Oh, thanks for the donut. Those are so funny. So much fun. I like to kind of secure it a little bit here with some washi tape, just because. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, thank you. Just because I can. Just because I need to. Oh, thank you. Paula is an amazing artist and does wonderful journals over there in the UK. She was the first one I ever went live with. And she's the one that taught me how to do masterboards. She created a monster because I have more masterboards now than you can shake a stick at. Then you're going to take your awl, A-W-L, awl, and where those lines are, you're going to poke. I know. They're fun. They're fun to make. I haven't made any in a while. I just don't know what to do with it. I should turn them into digitals and let everybody share them with everybody, but I don't like sitting at the copy machine or the scanner for long periods of time. It just does not appeal to me. And at my age, I don't do things that don't appeal to me. Okay, so I go back with my awl and make them bigger. I am working on this recipe journal. I'm sewing in the signatures. I have a lot of new followers, so I thought I would show them how I make my template. And I typically, since I learned how to do a hidden spine, I just kind of like it better. You know, it's just me. It's just me. And you know what? That's the whole beauty of doing journals, is you can do what you like and what pleases you, right? Hey, Cindy. And I have learned from many, Paula being one, Brit's Journals, Hildy. Oh gosh, yes, you just make it your own. Okay, so then I have a crocodile. You don't have to have a crocodile, but I have one. I don't know that I would recommend this to anybody, but because there are other ways that you can poke these holes for your eyelets. Or you don't even have to make eyelets. You don't even have to put eyelets in. Okay, so there we have the holes. And now I need my what did I do with my eyelets? Oh, there they are. So I'm going to need 9 of them. I'm trying to figure out what color I want to use. I think I'm going to use the gunmetal. Six, 7, 8. I better order some more of these. Is that all the right color? I think those are all the right color. I am doing a spine to this recipe journal. And I am putting the eyelets in right now. I do a hidden spine, so the strings and stuff won't be seen on the outside of the book. Just my preference. Oh, you're welcome. I enjoy when people ask me questions because, you know, it wasn't that long ago that I was asking a lot of questions of the folks that I follow that have taught me a plethora of things about journaling. I always save this because these are the ones that work well in this with this crocodile thing. Oh, it's cold. There we go. So this thing punches holes and sets eyelets. But again, there are other ways to do it, and certainly cheaper ways to do it. I'm going to have to stand up because my hands just don't want to squeeze it like it needs to be squeezed. Got to get some body leverage on it, you know? Adapt. That's what we got to do when we get old. Got to adapt to stuff. Adapt to all kinds of things. No, I don't. Kathleen. I made one leather journal in my journal life. Oh, no. Okay, it's going to be okay. That's not going to be seen, so I'm not worried about that. And after I made it, I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that again. And I did the whole, I think they call it Coptic stitch on it, which I learned from a lady on YouTube. It turned out okay, but it was a whole lot more time consuming than I really wanted to spend, if you know what I mean. Okay, so we can put Big Mouth away. Then I always take, whenever I do eyelets, I always take my little hammer and give it a little, like that. Makes it smoother. There we go. They're set now. Are you sure it was your Wi-Fi or was it my banging? Sorry about the banging. Okay. So there we have that. Now, I just need to decide which one goes first, second, and third. I was thinking that would be the second one first. Oh, okay. The Life of Christ. What is your name? I don't know what your name is. I like your handle, but I don't know your name. Oh, thank you for sharing. Okay, so now I think, I don't know, do I want it like this or like this? Or should I do this first, this second? Cal Silverware Cherries. A daisy. A daisy. That's pretty. I like that. I like daisies. I like sunflowers better, but you know, any of those. Yeah, I kind of like it like this too. Okay, so first, second, third. Then I need to decide what color of wax thread I'm going to use. Ooh, I have a little bit of black left, but I don't know enough to do the whole thing. If I got any red? No red. Okay, well, how about we do this gray? True. Okay, we'll just do this gray. It's not going to show anyway, but I was kind of hoping I'd have, oh, maybe I should do this brown. The brown has more red in it, so I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I like it. I tell you, trying to get my driver's license renewed has been a major, major pain here in Texas. So you have to have the real ID now. And what you have to do with the real ID is you have to prove who you are. You have to have a certified copy of your birth certificate. And then you have to prove why your name is different now than what it was on your birth certificate. And I think that's kind of sexist because you know what? Men don't have to do that because they keep their name all through their lives. But anyway, so, oh, really, Savannah? Yeah, I thought all you needed was like a doctor's thing. Don't you live in Texas, Savannah? So anyway, it was easy getting my marriage license, even though we've been divorced for many, many years. Oh yeah, you'll have to pay state and local taxes, that's for sure. And in any state, really. No, that's not right. You already paid sales tax. That's double dipping there. That doesn't sound right. So yeah, I got a certified copy of my marriage license to Mr. Hausenfluke. But I was born in Minnesota. So trying to figure out how to get one of those was something else. So I did it. I haven't gotten it yet, and my birthday is February the 8th, so I hope that there's going to be a little bit of a grace period. I think I'll use these instead. Because the check has cleared from Minnesota for getting mine, but I haven't gotten it yet. But then it could be in the mail because I haven't been out of this house since Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's 6 days, y'all. I have been in this house for 6 days. But that's okay. All right. So what I like to do, which makes sense for me, is to make sure that the corners or the centers of my pages are all as tight as they can possibly be. And then I take a clamp. No, it's not. It has to be certified. It has to have the state seal on it. I had a copy. I mean, I've been down there, 3 or 4 times now. I have a copy of but it wasn't certified. So I do that on one end, and then I go over to the opposite end and do the same thing. Yeah, you would think, but no, a daisy, that's not the way it works. Yeah. Because I thought, oh, well, I got my birth certificate. Not. So here we go. Then I go over here to the top again. Yep, sure did. Yep, from Vital Statistics. So anyway, the check has cleared. I'm hoping that maybe when I go to the post office, hopefully I'll get to the post office today, y'all. I figured out it's thin enough now that I can throw hot water on it and clear the ice off of my ramp out there. Okay, so there we have it, as tight as we can get it there, and as tight as we can get it there. And it's going to be wonky on the bottom because that's where I have attached a bunch of stuff. Then I take my template here. Now, your signatures are going to be shorter than your cover. See how it hangs over there and hangs over here, which you want. So in order to make my signatures the same height, I always put a little mark. That's where I want all my signatures to line up, right there. I know, I bet mine's going to be a lot too. Our post office boxes are really small. They're like maybe that big. So, yeah, I haven't gone to the post office since Thursday. So, yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. All right, so we're going to line this up. And then I'm going to market. To market, to market. To buy a fat pig. Home again, jiggity jig. All right, so I'm gonna, nope, that's not where I want it. Okay, right here. There and there and there. Yep, okay. So now, thank you, Paula. Number 1 title gifter. And then I'm going to take my awl, AWL, and my little pokey pad, and I'm going to poke it through. And once I get it started through, I like to go ahead and make it big enough so that I won't be struggling with getting my needle through. Okay, so there's that. Let me get my needle out. Then I take 3 lengths of my book. 1, 2, 3. Because I like to go through each hole twice. Okay, so then we take our and this is going to be the first signature. Hey, Deidre. Hey, Fernando. And then we poke it through. Now, since this is going to be hidden, I can tie it on this side. Or you can poke it through this way on the first one, and you'll end up tying it in the middle. So if you're going to make this a pocket, then it doesn't matter. I mean, you can tie it in the middle and it'll just be a pocket. So there's that. So I am going to start from the outside because I want it to be, I want to tie it on the other side, on the not pretty side. Let's put it that way. But basically you're going to do the same, whoops, the same stitch. Where did it go? It went between. Keeps going between. Don't be going between. That didn't go between, so why is my needle not going through? All right, go through. Nope. There we go. All right, so go through this way. And you want to leave a little bit, enough to tie off here. Okay, so there we are there. And then we're going to go to this side over here, poke it through. And poke it through this one. Then we're going to go down here, poke it through here, And here, hey Pen. Okay. And then I go back down to the top part. Up through here again. So each hole gets 2 stitches. And you want to try not to poke through your thread because that makes it very difficult to tighten it up. Come on now. Okay, and then we go down through the middle. And there are a dozen different ways to do this, y'all. This is not gospel. This is just the way Catherine does it. Hey, Michelle, how are you doing today? And be sure you put your needle up. And I like to have my string tied on either side. I don't know why, but I like it tied on either side of, it's just the way I do things. See, I went through there. I don't like that. I went through my thread. Just as I told you, don't do it, and I did it myself. There we go. Oops. Then, hey Stephanie, then you want to give it a good tightening. Make sure all around that you got it. You don't have any. I'm doing good, Amanda. How are you? That you don't have any, extra string hanging out. That's going to mess you up. And then you do the old Girl Scout knot. Oh, hey, you get to be at work. Okay, then I go right over left and left over right. Hey, Cece. And I still tie a bow even though it's going to be on this side. It's just what I do. Okay. So there we have signature numero uno. Oops. Gotta take this one off. And then I like to clamp them together because that way it stays out of my way when I'm sewing in the other two. All right, so we're gonna do that. Whoops. Okay, clamp. Let's work. What? Oh, Paula, thank you. All right. These are not really good binder clips. Never had a problem like that before. Oh my, we're at 6,000. Let's do another giveaway, shall we? We've got 33 folks in here. So we're going to, sorry, Paula, it's going to be US citizens. I'm sorry. We're going to do a number between 1 and 50. First person to get closest to it without going over. I'll have the guessing open for a minute, and you can start guessing between 1 and 50 right now. Hey, Pen, we're guessing. Okay, we got 15 seconds left. I haven't seen the number come up, but that doesn't mean somebody didn't guess it and it flew up the screen. And stop. Okay, there we have it. Okay, the number was 21. I know that's a weird 2, isn't it? All right. So who got 21 or close to it? Oh, I saw 21 there. Let's get that back up to the top. It's the first one to guess 21 or 20, closest to it. I saw a 21, so. Oh, I can't do this like that. All right, 11. Donna S. Does everybody else see that? Got 21. I think she was the first one. Yep, thanks, Pen. Okay, yay. A lot of people got close. A lot of people. So at 15,000, we'll do another one. And these will go out probably Friday. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so there we got number 2. Now we're going to do the same thing with number 3. Rinse and repeat. Oh, thank you for the follow. Your first win. Yay. Finally. All right, so we do the top and then we do the opposite bottom. Oh, you're welcome. And this is just how I do it, y'all. This is not, this is not the only way. And it might not be your way. You'll figure out what's your way when you get to working on it. And believe me, I have messed up so many times. I've even messed up on my live. Y'all will remember. Some of you that have been with me for a while, you make it, oh, thank you. If you've been with me for a while, you see me sew signatures in upside down. Yes. And have to take the entire thing apart. Okay, so we get our little template back here. And we line up the mark with the top of the signature so that our signatures won't be wonky on the top. Move this over so you can see what I'm doing. Hey, Glenda, welcome in. And then we're going to mark where we're going to poke the hole. Hey, April. Hey, Marie. Okay, then we got to get our awl out and poke the holes. Hello, Judy. Oops, don't you do that to me. All right, then make it so that it's easier for the needle to go through. And I have plenty of room so that I don't stab my other string. Okay, so then we're going to do 3 links. Come on now. Sometimes this wax thread is a little difficult to thread through the needle. Partially probably because my needle is full of wax. Hey, Astrid. I think I'm going to get everything out in the mail today. I think I'm going to be able to get down my ramp to get to my car. And then sometimes you just need to cut a little bit off and start again. There. Okay, so bring this over here. Make sure that you're sewing it in right side up. Okay. It's very frustrating to go through the whole sewing thing and then realize, oh my goodness, I sewed it in upside down. Okay, so we're going to go here. And here. Okay, and then we're going to go to the bottom one. Then back up to the top. Wait a minute, where am I? to the bottom. And then back down through the middle. Okay, now get both of our little strings here, and we're going to tighten it up. And you want to make sure, like I said before, that you got it. You don't have any string hanging anywhere. Any extra string. Hey, hey, how are you doing? You're gonna have to remind me of your name, Wordy. I'm having a senior moment. Although all my moments seem to be senior these days. Lisa. Sorry about that. Okay, and I will be posting this on my YouTube channel, so if you want to know how I do it, follow along. Hopefully it will be posted later today. A little dog over there snoring away. Okay, so I have been in this room a lot this morning, my craft room. And remember yesterday, if you were here, I had that little noise over there, and I actually, it's the same name. Yes, same name. That little noise yesterday that I thought was a critter in my closet over there where I keep my mailers and stuff. I haven't heard it all morning. All right, we're 2 out of 3 down. The right height. Nice height there. Oops, get over there. Okay. Clamp it up. And this is to, if you do pages that are not the same height this way, this is where you want to make sure that you have them positioned where you want them. If you want them all down at the bottom, if you want them in the center or at the top. So this is where you need to make sure you have them. Or if you put doilies in or anything like that. Make sure they're positioned where you want them. Because the last thing you want to do is tear it out and redo. And I do this last because I make the cover last, and so when my signature's last. Oh, I'm sorry. Lisa, I don't know why you got kicked out. I didn't even get a notification that somebody was filtered. Maybe it was your internet. Who knows? Oh, thank you for the 100 comments. It does have issues right now. It really does. I'm giving it some time. Yes, I'm giving it some time to get better, because it's just been, for the last week or so, it's just been crazy. And what's really funny is when people get on here and blame things like blame things, blame people for this thing when it's not them. I'm just saying. You need a new Go AI. Go. Lisa, I'm not sure what you're saying, hon. You need a new goal. Okay. Well, Penpoo, do you know how to set a goal? I made you a monitor. Are you here? Achieved my goal. Wow. All right, let me see if I can figure it out. Is it that one? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I will. Okay. Is it that? Nope, it's not that. Okay, so scroll in that page. Scroll in this page. It won't let me scroll. Need a new goal? Nope, it's only letting me do superfan goals. Oh, let me see. Daily. No. Hit PEN. I don't see a PEN anywhere. Maybe that's it. Ah, there you go. Okay. Wait. Go back. Let's heart me's. Okay. Update. Edit. All right, let's put in. Oh, I got the puzzle. Set it. Okay. There we go. Is that the one we were talking about? Confirm. Update. Okay. I think that's it. Did I do it? Yeah, we all are learning, let me tell you. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, we got it. You just got to keep poking around till you hit the right thing, huh? Maybe one of these days I'll become fluent in TikTok. It's like learning a whole new language, isn't it? Oh, thank you. Thank you for lighting up my friendship necklace. Okay, I think we're done with this. So we put it away. Alrighty. Poke it all the way through. Okay, done with that. And then we'll do 3 of these. Grab my needle. Oh, thank you. I hope you have a great day too. Thank you for all your help. Yes, ma'am. I'm hoping to be on tomorrow. Or I'll be in somebody else's live watching. Alrighty. I'm gonna put this away because I'm done with it. Trying to keep my desk in some order. So if I put things away when I'm done with them, I know where they're at. Okay. Take care, hon. All right, so here we go. All right, let me make sure cherries are facing the same way as the cow. Whoops, got stuck on something. There we go. And through here. I'll make sure oh no, I can't. Okay. Okay. Oops. Now I need a little bit more there. All right, and then down to the bottom. Okay, and up to the top. That way you go through each one twice. Oh no, I just pulled it through. I pulled my string through, my tie-off string. I'm sorry. I have to do this again. Is that this one? Low power mode. Hey Marge, how are you? I bet it's a frozen tundra where you live. Marge is from Canada. Or British Columbia, right? Marge is one of the first people that that ever followed me, and we used to sit on Hildy and Britt's lives all the time. I think she was one of the first people to ever come into a live, my first lives. Ontario, okay, Canada. Okay, up to the top. Who's in, oh, I know who's in British Columbia. Patty's in British Columbia. All right, let's get through here without poking through the thread. There we go. And don't you come out there. And then down to the bottom. Yep, Patty's in British Columbia. Patty was the other OG of mine, as they say these days. Took me a minute to figure out what OG meant, but I got it now. I try to be up to date with all these young people. First, I thought it was old grandma. What do you mean old grandma? I am an old grandma. My son, who had a birthday on Sunday, he turned 45, my oldest son. Original is what it stands for, OG. Yeah, hey Shannon. OG stands for original. So when you hear somebody say Cheryl was pretty much on there too, as an original. But he posted this thing on the Book of Faces. Sorry about that. Yesterday, that he guessed that he had hit another milestone. Actually, he's 46. Yeah, he guessed he'd hit another milestone. It was one of those things where, you know, enter your age, and you have to choose between what 18 and 30 and all that. And I had to laugh. I thought, yeah, they don't even have my age on there. Come on, get off there. There we go. All righty. We have done it. Hopefully. I don't count my successes until I get it all tied in. Get this over here on the other side. There we go. Okay. Pull it tight. Make sure I don't have any stray string anywhere. Looks like we're good to go. Cut off a little bit of this. Ouch. Okay, we got them all three sewed in. Hopefully, I haven't done anything goofy. Let's do a little flip through, make sure, before I glue it in. Okay, we got the cow, we got that. There's that. I haven't stuffed these yet, so. Stuffed, I mean by put the things in them that's going to be in them, in the pockets. cards and all that. And I'm going to add some more pockets to it too. Okay, first signature is looking good. Second signature. And third signature. I said I'm going to be putting more pockets in this. Okay, we are ready to put it onto the cover. I still want to clamp these together though. I don't like these clamps. Why don't I like these clamps? I'll use the smaller ones. Well, this just doesn't want to clamp. All right, we'll just use these. There, that'll work. Maybe it won't work. I'll find something to clamp it shut with. Grab my Fabri-Tac. Well, that didn't work very long, did it? I can do it without it. Hey, Roberta, how are you doing? Are you thawed out? I'm about to be thawed out. Plenty of Fabri-Tac on here. I don't want this thing going anywhere. True. We're not getting any more either. We are supposed to get up to 50 today. And when I stuck my head out a couple of times before I got on live, it was drip, drip, drip. You could hear everything dripping from the roofs and of my carport in my house. So very happy about that. I think we're all about done with this cold weather. or at least I don't mind the cold weather, but the cold and the wet and the ice, y'all can just keep it up north there. 58, sweet. I wish it was 58 here right now. It would definitely be all melted. I don't think we're that high. I don't think that we are that. Oh yeah, our winds are calm at the moment, but I understand that it's supposed to pick up here today. So we'll see. And then, oh, Donna, you make me shiver. All right, so clamp each in there, and then I'm going to let it set overnight. Yeah. But you are, aren't you? If I could, I would, let me tell you, because I am not a fan of the cold in any form or fashion, especially the cold and wet, and especially the ice and snow. No, thank you. Absolutely not. All right, I'm gonna set this over here. I'm hoping to get these packages out today, ladies. I am hoping. That's my goal. We're gonna get this thing unfroze out there and get everything loaded up in my van and get on the road. It's not that far. I mean, it's like 6 blocks to the post office. It's really not that far. Hey, Frenchie, how are you doing? Managing to stay a little warm? Oh, stop. All right, this is keeps telling me I need to hook it up to the battery, so we better get it done. I'll be on a little bit longer. I don't know about these Apple products anymore. I used to swear by them, but I'm getting to the point where they just don't, the batteries just don't last. And I called Apple the other day and they were like, well, it's because you have all these programs going on in the background. I'm like, okay. So I've been keeping the background clear, but doesn't seem to improve the battery situation. And I'm facing the north here, and it looks mighty blue to the north, which dark, like clouds are coming in. So I imagine that next front is about to come in. It's supposed to be a dry one, though. It's just supposed to be cold and windy. Hey, Chandra. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put that on the front. I'm thinking about possibly putting, you know me, I like lace. And I know this is a cookbook, but hey, I gotta have my lace on there somewhere. Or maybe not. I don't know that I like that. Digging through my lace over here. No, don't like any of that. All right. I'll have to try it out and see if I like it or not. Hey, Bellby. So I have this, but I think this is just going to be a little bit too much on the spine. But what I could do is, hey Dee, thank you for the heart me. Thanks for coming in. I'm about to get off here in a little bit. I could, this is going to go on the inside cover. Not this is going to go on the outside cover, but I was thinking that maybe I could put this like along the edge of the cover on the front and the back, you know, just a little bit. Okay, well, have a good day at work, Dee. We will see you later. My live should be uploaded to my YouTube. I did a sew-in of the recipe journal today, sewed the signatures in the cover. So if you want to see, you can go there. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see once it gets all dried up. I'm thinking this is just too much, though. I think this is just way too much. And I was also thinking about putting this on the cover. With this coming down, I think that's what I want to do. I think that's what we're going to do, ladies. And then maybe I could put some of these on the on the spine going down. You know, that. Thank you, Amanda. Okay, well, ladies, be sure and catch me over there on the YT later on today. I'll have it uploaded, and I'm planning on being back tomorrow. So y'all take care. God bless you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay warm.